Hello lovelies, it's Lex and I have another speed build for you here today. It is a kitchen, which is definitely one of my favorite, absolute all-time favorite room to build, which you guys should know by now if you've been watching me. Kitchens are the best opportunity in my opinion for clutter because we have that nice cool kitchen stuff pack, and it seems like there's just a lot more random items that are appropriate to throw into a kitchen than to other rooms. But so this is our general layout. We have a separate little dining area. There's a very small little seating area, some island bar kind of seating, and then a small sectioned off area that's our actual kitchen. I do end up changing the actual shape of this room a little bit over where the large, tall, medium-sized windows are. I know that I wanted to put the table in there, but I wasn't sure exactly what size table I wanted to put in. And the size table I decided on needed a little bit more space for us to be able to fit in more chairs than I had originally. That half wall was kind of there as a placeholder for me, so I knew where I wanted to place my island counters there. So I wanted to use them definitely as a room divider, so that's why I had that half wall in there to just kind of hold the place of them until I decided what kind of counters I wanted to use and exactly how I wanted the shape to be. I love the shape that this kitchen turned out, where we have it sectioned off here. This room was play tested. You can see that in the little video beforehand, so everything does work properly to my knowledge from when I tested it. The family I used was the O'Malley family. They are available in the gallery if anybody is interested to get them. They are my usual family I've been using right now whenever I'm play testing. But we're just going in and doing our cabinets here. It starts off much differently than it ends up. I'm sure you guys can tell from how the opening of the video was. It was sort of almost like a racing kitchen at first. I thought I wanted to go with burgundies and reds and whites and blacks, and then I just wasn't too thrilled with it. I don't know. I thought that it looked way too crazy, I guess, just for the style I was going with. I mean, color is always a good thing, but I think this room definitely did color in moderation instead of just giant pops of it for how I went with what the brick for the walls and how the flooring was and everything. It just wasn't sitting right with me the way that I had the colors at first. So they do go back and change our appliances to black and change our cabinets to all white. I don't know what it is about white cabinets in kitchens. I just love them. I think that they just look really clean and really sleek and just really, really nice. Just nice, fresh white cabinets in kitchens are just something that I really like. But in real life, they're kind of a pain because you have to clean them constantly or they look dirty because, they're white and they show a lot of dirt really, really quickly. But there's not a ton of clutter in this room. Which is a little uncharacteristic for me. I mean, there's a decent bit. I mean, it's not like there isn't any, but there's definitely less than I have done in the past. But here's our little color change here. I liked the floor being brown, but I do go in and put a rug over top of it. It's actually that graded rug, and I thought that it just looked really interesting. I thought it added a really nice change in how the coloring was with the room, since it's kind of all sectioned off black and white over there with little pops of color, and we kind of have a black and white theme throughout the room with pops of red, which is always nice because if you have a mostly white and black room, red always tends to stand out really nicely. But there's a little bit of the shape change on the room so we could fit that table in that I wanted. I was going to do the red chairs, and then I end up doing a red wall on that portion and change the chairs to white. So there's our little pop of red, definitely, and then sticking with mostly black and white for the rest of the room. I love this textured brick look. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm really fond of it. I was going to do some kind of weird like bar sort of looking thing over in this corner, and I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do, and then I totally just changed it all together because I just wasn't happy with how it was coming out. So went with a different kind of liquor cabinet on the end there, and then we just ended up putting some art. I love that picture of the wine glass. It's probably, I guess, a nectar glass in the game, since they like don't want to promote drinking or whatever, but it's a wine glass. I mean, come on guys, it's definitely a wine glass. Little plant there in our window, and then this far left corner here is just going to be our little bit of a seating area. I don't know what I wanted to do with this corner. I thought about putting in like some more shelving and making it almost like a little pantry thing, but since this is definitely a family style kitchen where you would be able to accommodate a pretty decently large amount of people, I thought the seating area would be nice, you know, so if you know, somebody's in there doing homework while, you know, mom or dad is cooking, or, you know, whatever was going on. But hope you guys enjoy the speed build. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, let me know how your day's going, and I will see you guys next time.